Morning, good evening, g'day, wherever you're watching this from. Welcome back to my channel and thanks for subscribing. If you haven't, if you can, it would be great. Anyway, where to today? Today is Sunday. There's a little bit of rain predicted, but it's also sunny at the moment. Plus today I'm going to the Central Coast area to Ken's famous pie shop, I think it's called, and I'm meeting up with some fellow riding buddies who are also sort of content creators, and to farewell one of them, who Matthew, who is moving from New South Wales. He's got I believe a teaching position in Tasmania, so it's a little bit of a farewell lunch over what's supposed to be the best pies ever, but we will see, because we know what a critic I am with pies, and I hope they have plain mince because that's all I eat. It's now 9:30. I'm going to go down to the cage. I'm taking Wally out again today because he's such a beautiful ride. Let's go, shall we? I can't help myself. I'm already starting to add shit to Wally. So the other day I was riding, I'm missing a little pouch to put things in. It's my little pouch. That was a handbag given to me by a dear friend, Annie, who I know will think that's an awesome you're making use for it, so it's going to get used a lot more now, but it's perfect, it fits perfectly. I've packed wet weather gear just in case. Not only catching up with all my mates up at the Central Coast, but I'm now going to swing by and see a good friend that I used to work with, a colleague, Laurie, and her husband, Brett. Okay, the sun's shining. I've got my podcast on. I've got the road command maps on that couldn't find the address, but I'll get to the area, then I'll use my phone, because now I've got a pocket I can put the phone in. Full tank of fuel, going over the harbour bridge. I'll try and keep this video interesting for you, if it does become a video.
When the police contacted you, were you surprised? Did you have any views about her disappearance before the police spoke to you?
Thanks for having the kids. Were they okay? Yeah, they're fine. They've just been playing. We were chatting and I remember saying, so what's on this week for you? And
we're at a place called The Entrance, which is a sort of a fairly common or popular holiday destination. It certainly was when I was growing up. And it's still obviously a very child-friendly family type of destination. They've always got, you know, fairs on over there. That's the waterway and the fairground.
So plain pie and a chocolate profiterole?
That's right, yeah, plain pie and chocolate profiterole. Roger from Throttle Juice says that this is the best pies ever. We will see. But they've got such a good variety. I wish I wasn't so strict and being just mince. Dig in, mate. You're the one that's leaving for us for Tassie, so you go first.
Cheers.
What did you get?
I got a satay chicken pie, much to Roger's
recommendation. Oh, not your recommendation, Roger.
Just in case Big Bert's watching this, get stuffed for pulling out your big magnet and dragging the slagers down to Tassie.
There you go. So you'll have to get used to scallop pies now in Tassie. And what's the satay like?
It's got lots of meat.
Throttle down under there.
Chicken morning.
Enfield a feast.
Yeah.
Oh, Enfield a feast.
Delicious.
Delicious?
Delicious, yeah.
All right, what did you get?
Just got the mince.
That's my girl. You're part of my tribe.
Live a
Michelle?
I am not part of the tribe. I've got roast lamb and it's delicious.
Roast lamb, yeah. Well, Roger, that came
Times two.
Times two. Good? Still as good?
Magnificent.
We're the mince brigade.
Very
It is good. Oh, you do sauce though?
Yeah.
No. Can I tell you the best pie I've ever had? It was up in Nundle at the Peel Inn.
Oh.
Honestly, if you ever go there, they are extraordinary. The rats of the sky. Pigeons are in the inner west, but I thought it was in the seaside. Seagulls are rats of the sky. The profiterole.
Well, it's almost empty, but I've got a second one. It's delicious. I heard a rumour, Chris.
I can tell you what the rumour is about the profiterole conspiracy.
Tell us about the conspiracy.
When the cheesecake shop came into Australia back in the, I don't know, 80s, they introduced custard into profiteroles. And let me tell you, profiterole should only have cream.
Right.
and it's gone unnoticed for decades.
Right.
Our livelihoods, our culture has been damaged by the custard conspiracy theory.
Australian heritage is all gone.
So I'm now going to try this profiterole.
Okay.
Look, I've just got my production crew helping me here. Because, you know, people think we have a whole crew and editing staff and the team doing everything. Oh my God.
Look at it.
I got to break it up. I think we've got cream. We are. I think you've redeemed yourself, Rochelle. Okay.
And where is it from?
Well, doesn't matter. Oh, they're from the entrance and it's from Australia. Look at the mess I'm making.
Tell me, Chris. I want to know more.
Oh, I'm going to get another one. Oh my God.
All good?
Thumbs up.
Converted.
Storm Boy, the star of Storm Boy.
Jimmy Swan's got the one that we had now, and I don't know where it's going after that, so I'll ask him to see.
Well, that's the end of that little day. That's probably just going to be a quick video. 4 fabulous bikes here. We have Chewy's Triumph, Rob's Harley, Ross's Beamer, that's sweet, and of course what a nice spot, been a lovely day. Okay, let's go, shall we? Well, it's raining. I'm about 2 k's from Laurie's house where I'll have scones and water, so I don't drink tea. I think I'm going to have a wet ride home actually. Lucky I packed that gear. Bit of off-roading, and Laurie has horses. Look at them, they've got little ones as well. And there's a big horse here. Look at you, you handsome creature. Okay, I'm just going to have a quick afternoon tea. It doesn't drink tea. We're at Whisper Ridge. Beautiful property here that Laurie and Brett have. Laurie does show jumping and things like that, I think. Anyway, for their privacy, I won't be filming inside, and then we'll get out. I think I'll stay an hour and we'll get home just on nightfall. I'll just get on that highway and put the head down and go. Good to see you. Happy hay stuff. This is a beautiful place. Well, it's very dark over there. I think it's pissing down rain in Sydney, but let's just get home, shall we? Okay, well, I don't know if this was much of a video. I've got this gravel bit here, but you know, gravel doesn't worry me on this bike, not like Calamity. It's just so much easier to handle.
I've obtained the documentation and I've been comparing it with the versions which are remembered by Bronwyn's family and friends. For now, I want to consider the proposition which is implicit in so much of what has been said by Bronwyn's friends and family.
The bond between mother, biological mother, and young children is extremely strong.
Original investigation by police in 1993 was very piecemeal.
I looked in the washing machine, there was wet washing in the washing machine, like clothes. I hung the washing out.
Do you recall what was?
A stunning new development. Go to bronwynpodcast.com or download the Australians app and join our subscribers to listen now.
At the hands of a man is one too many. One death a week is an epidemic.
At least 24 women have been killed in Australia this year, 10 more than this time last year. Last week, hundreds took to the streets of Ballarat demanding action. Today's round table is a clear sign of the crisis facing Australia amid surging levels of family violence and violence against women. A call to action for a nation in mourning.
There are deep flaws in the systems of prosecution and protection. Sarah Ison is a political reporter with The Australian.
We've had 27 murders of women in the first 4 months of 2024. There's never been as many women killed in the first 4 months of any year ever. There's a real concern that the national plan to end violence against women and children just isn't really working.
This podcast is made possible by subscribers to The Australian.
Well, I only got a little bit of rain, and as you've probably heard, I listen to podcasts on those long, boring highway rides. It's only 4:30. I've got an article to write for a magazine. I'll download today's footage, see if there's anything I can make of it.
When Lynn disappeared in 1982 from her house at Babyville.
Well, we all know where we are. Bye, everybody.